Oak Ridge High School basketball coming up on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio, in about 8 minutes. Oak Ridge basketball coming up in 8 minutes. Game camera audio off. Should be a mute down there at the bottom. Test, 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 test. Hello again, everybody. David Clary along with Lee Wexler here at Wilson Central High School, getting set for Oak Ridge High School basketball. The Wildcats on the road taking on the Rockets of Rockvale High School. We appreciate you listening to our broadcast today, and we hope you'll stay with us throughout the course of the night. The Wildcats playing Rockvale for the first time. The Wildcats will also be in action tomorrow. They'll be taking on the Seagull Stars here at Wilson Central High School. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Lee Wexler is going to talk about this ball game as we get ready for Oak Ridge and Rockvale. And we'll be back to Wilson Central High School following this 60-second timeout.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
"Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra."
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
And welcome to Wilson Central High School, our first ever broadcast from this school. And tonight the Wildcats take on a new opponent in the Rockvale Rockets. Now Rockvale, located in the Murfreesboro area, just outside Murfreesboro in Rutherford County. The current Rockvale High School opened in 2019 and was named for another school named Rockvale, which existed from 1927 until it closed in 1972. And then the students were then assigned to Riverdale after Rockvale closed. In their first season of basketball, they were not good, Rockvale. They went 2-24, and that was the 2019-2020 season. And in 2023, they recorded their first 500 season, going 14-14. They have never had a winning record in their previous 6 seasons. Last season, finishing 14-15. Tonight, Rockvale enters this game with an 0-2 record, having lost to Independence and Tullahoma. The Wildcats are 1-1 with a season opening win over Oliver Springs and a Tuesday loss at Cookeville. Oak Ridge and Rockvale are 2 of several boys and girls teams playing in the K. Maynard State Farm Classic, and this tournament is being played at 4 different locations. But the Wildcats will play this game and then tomorrow's game, both here at Wilson Central High School. Tomorrow's opponent is Seagull High School. They are also located in Murfreesboro. The Wildcats and Stars have played 3 times previous, with Oak Ridge winning all 3, including a state tournament win back in 2021. And that Seagull team was coached by former Oak Ridge assistant, Coach Dyron Birdwell. And Birdwell is now the head coach at Lincoln County High School, way down in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Oak Ridge also has wins over Seagull in 2010 at Maryville and in 2019 at Webb. Siegel was 1-1 into their game today against Gallatin, and they opened their season with a 68-67 win over Columbia, and then a loss to Shelbyville on Thursday, 79-71. Following tomorrow's game, Oak Ridge will not be back in action again until Friday, December 5th at Bearden. That will be the Wildcats and Lady Wildcats' first District 4 game. Our sponsors for tonight's game are Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty, the Oak Ridge Utility District, the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic of Oak Ridge, TN Bank of Oak Ridge, the Summit Medical Group, Bob's Wash and Fold, and the Fox Insurance Group. We are live at Wilson Central High School, and we'll be back in 3 minutes.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 State Championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
Welcome back once again to Wilson Central High School, getting set for this basketball game between the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats and the Rockets out of Rockvale High School. As Lee mentioned a moment ago, we've never played this team before, and we're getting set. The starting lineups are about to be introduced, and beautiful school here. I was talking to Lee. Lee is down in the Rutherford County area. It's a fairly new school, 20 years maybe, I guess.
Yeah, if you're talking about Wilson Central, I honestly don't know how old this school is, but it's one of those schools where I've never really been here before. I don't think Wilson Central's been relevant in any sport, but Oak Ridge's opponent, Rockvale, brand new school. They've only been open for 5 or 6 years. Basketball, we went over it just now on the opening intro. They still haven't had a winning season yet. They're a brand new school, and they've been struggling to kind of get some athletes in and just kind of get really all of their sports programs going. So Oak Ridge, a new opponent. I think we said they've never played Rockvale before.
Coach Aaron Green, starting lineups being introduced. Ethan James is going to get the start today, along with Jarrell Jimerson, his first start this season. He, of course, was with football up until a couple of weeks ago, also starting for the Wildcats. Looks like Justice West is going to get the start, along with Charlie Taubenheim and Eli Peters. And we're about to get underway here from Wilson Central High School. The Wildcats in Rockvale, they come in at 0-2. The Wildcats come in at 1-1 on the year. Thanks for tuning us in on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio, on this Thanksgiving week, as the Wildcats will come out wearing their all-white jerseys, while Wilson Central comes out wearing predominantly blue and gray. It'll be Charlie Tobenheim to jump for the Wildcats. And this game about said. First ever meeting between these two schools, Wildcats and Rockets. The officials are getting situated out on the floor. Appreciate Lee Wexler doing our technical work and camera. We're a two-man crew here tonight, so he's gonna. Time might be off a little bit sometimes, but we'll hope you'll stay with us and he'll get that correct. The ball be tip controlled, out of bounds. What are they going to say? They're going to say it is going to be Rockvale's ball. Of course they are, as the ball goes sailing out of bounds. Wildcats on defense, and here comes Rockvale down the floor. Their jerseys are very hard to see. We're kind of sitting in the dark up here in the rafters, as that's number 4 with the basketball. He dribbles the ball to the left corner outside the three-point line. They look inside, unable to shoot. Over it goes to, that is a new guy in the ball game. For me, I say that because I can't pronounce his name. It is Osinloye, I believe, as it'll be Rockvale basketball.
Osinloye.
As they turn the ball over, it'll be Oak Ridge basketball coming the other way. We're just underway, 7:38 to play, first quarter. They're going to put on some press on the Wildcats. The ball goes sailing away from everybody as Oak Ridge will work the ball in. The Wildcats will play Siegel tomorrow here at Wilson Central. We'll have the broadcast around 12:30 Eastern time. Oak Ridge ball, Jimerson with it, throws the ball away. And then there's going to be a travel called. Jarrell getting his first start. He was obviously a part of the team last year. Was with football and did not play in the first 2 ball games of the year, as Wildcats have the basketball side court. It'll be Ethan James to work the ball in. Ethan works it into Eli Peters to Charlie inside Ethan. One dribble, one shot off the glass, good. Ethan James scores the first 2 points of the game for the Wildcats. And down the floor with the basketball will come the Rockets. I'm going to try to do stats here. That's going to be a disaster, I can tell you. Here's a near steal, hustle for the Wildcats. Ethan can't get it. Saved away by the Rockets. They'll drive in. It's shot in the paint, and the foul is going to be called. Looks like a ball for Justice West, but they're going to call a foul against the Wildcats, and that'll send the Rockets to the free throw line. We're 1 minute into the ball game, 2-0. The Wildcats in the lead. Appreciate all of you tuning us in on our YouTube channel today. Being a short person, there's a railing right here in front of me, which makes it a little bit more difficult to see. As that first free throw is on its way, it's up and it's good. 2-1 our score. The Wildcats on top. They can tie it at the free throw line once again. Toss is good. 2-2 our score. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Jarrell with it across the midcourt line. Unhampered as he brings the ball across the line. Stops, gives it out to Justice West for 3. No good. Long rebound tracked down by Justice. He throws the ball and training it for Ethan. James is taken on the floor by the Rockets, and they're going to go coast to coast with it. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Oak Ridge. Ethan with it over to Justice West. He has a layup if he wants it. He does. Goes in for the shot, no good, but he is fouled. Personal foul will go against Rockvale. It's going to go against number 44. That's Dallas Paldo. He is a 6'4" junior, and that'll send Oak Ridge Junior Justice West to the free throw line for 2 shots. 2-2 our score. 6 minutes, 36 seconds to play, and Justice's first free throw is up, and it is no good. Back to the free throw line will go the junior. Second toss up, good. Justice has his first point of the game, and Oak Ridge retakes the lead 3-2. And here come the Rockets down the floor. They're moving left to right if you're listening to us on prepradio.com. As the Rockets work the ball in against Oak Ridge's pressure. Here's a long lob. It comes in, and down the floor will come the Rockets. Racing in the front court all the way in. Going in for the shot. Good. Off the glass. And Rockvale has the first lead on the ballgame. Here's Oak Ridge running. Wildcats have Luis Soria in the ballgame now. Back it goes to Charlie Tobenheim. Charlie is then going to be called for an offensive player control foul, and that'll give the ball over to the Rockets. 4-3 our score, 6:20 to play in the first quarter. Personal foul number 1 called against Charlie. They work the basketball, driving inside the paint, unable to shoot. A lot of contact there, but no call. They've got a three if they want it. The Wildcats, Eli Peters guarding. Man at the free throw line, holds it, dribbles in, stops on the paint. Wanted to shoot, blocked away, and taken away momentarily by Eli Peters, but it's knocked out of bounds. 4-3 our score, just underway, 5:58 to play. We're in the first period here from Wilson Central High School. I guess this is in Wilson County. Here's the inbounds that comes in, and they'll set it up once again. The Wildcats playing with Luis Soria along with Ethan James. They drive in for a shot, no good. Good defense there by Jarrell Jemerson. Stop what was going to be an easy layup. Here come the Wildcats down the floor with it. Will come Charlie Toppenheim. Charlie guarded up high at the midcourt circle, wanted to take his man one-on-one. He got a hand check, goes in for the shot. Layup off the glass, no good. Charlie can't get it to go, and here comes Rockvale down the floor. All the way down the floor. There's a travel. They're going to call a foul. I think it should have been a travel. Before that, they're going to call a block against the Wildcats. Let's see who it's against. The Wildcats trail it by 1. They do call the foul against the Wildcats. That'll be the third team fouls. The Wildcats will substitute. Looks like TJ Burns coming in for Ethan James. Foul's caught on Soria. Here's the inbounds that comes in. They throw it way back in the rear court. Luis tracks it down, and back down the floor will come Rockvale. 5:27 to play first quarter. They lead by 1. Here's a shot. No good. Rebounded by Jarrell Jemerson. Jemerson down the floor quickly. Jemerson coast to coast all the way to the hole. Has his shot blocked. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal.
I feel like Rockville's getting to the basket, too, and they've missed a couple shots. Oak Ridge has missed a couple shots. So I think both teams getting to the basket, just not following through.
Their Wildcat basketball. Charlie free throw line jumper is up and good. Charlie Taubenheim has his first 2 points of the ball game, and the Wildcats retake the lead by 1. 5-4, and here come the Rockets down the floor. In the paint, turning, spinning, kicking it out to the right corner. They've got a 3. It's on its way. It's up. It's good. 3-point shot by Rockvale. The Wildcats trail by 2. 7-5 the score. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. With the basketball, Jarrell Jemerson in the paint. Double team, stops, gives it outside to Luis, over to Eli, who fires a pass intercepted by Rockvale. Here come the Rockets down the floor. They lead by 2. They've got a 3 if they want it outside the line. Number 12 with it, dribbling in, penetrates, lost the handle of the basketball. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball coming back the other way. Number 12 for them is France. He is a 6-foot senior. It's hard to see over this rail, Lee, but so I'm standing now as the Wildcats work it in. Justice West in the rear court gives it off to Eli Peters, who will walk the ball across the line. Eli and the Wildcats trail by 2. 7-5 the score. Charlie had a 3. Will not shoot, throws the ball away. Not sure exactly why he didn't take the 3 to begin with as they work the ball in for a shot. No good, but a foul is going to be called against Charlie. Charlie had a 3, stepped up, and then kind of was indecisive, which is rare for him, what he wanted to do. And unfortunately, I believe he picks up his second foul. Although up on the board, they only have him with 1. 7-5 the score, 4:14 to play first quarter. Rockvale on top by 2. Wildcats playing with Ethan James, Charlie Taubenheim as that free throw is in and out, no good. Eli Peters, Justice West, and one other Wildcat. That's Luis Soria. 4:14 to play first quarter. Back to the free throw line. We'll go number 4 for them. Missed both shots. Then the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Rockvale. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. See, they're going to put a little bit more pressure on Oak Ridge. The Wildcats, Charlie will work the ball in, then it comes easily into Eli Peters. Eli's allowed to walk the ball across the line, dribbles outside the line, thought about going one-on-one inside, fires it off on the left side, and throws the ball inside to Justice. The Wildcats a little wild with their passes as Justin's going to get a layup. No good, tip back up, no good. Rebounded by Oak Ridge for a second, saved by Ethan James on the floor, saved away by Rockvale. Rockvale battles, it's going to be a jump ball, the alternate possession arrow to Oak Ridge. Wildcats missed a shot point blank. 7-5 our score, 3 minutes 51 seconds to play in the first quarter here from Wilson Central High School. Ethan bounced pass inside Charlie, he lost the ball. Turnover, here comes Rockvale down the floor. Coast to coast, layup, no good, but another foul call against Oak Ridge. Wildcats have got to get some shots to fall, especially with Charlie. who turned the ball over, and they'll have an opportunity at the line once again. They lead Oak Ridge by 2. It's been a struggle for the Wildcats to score here, as looks like Paldo will go back to the free throw line. Paldo's first toss is up there, hits the back end of the rim, no good. Too strong. 7-5 the score. Kind of an auspicious start here for both teams.
Yeah, Rockvale, I mean, they've got some decent speed, and in Oak Ridge, when they get the ball in the paint, they're going to have to make some of these shots, and they've been a little lucky. Rockvale, I don't know how many free throws they have made. It hasn't been good. Rockvale not good at the free throw line so far.
Second toss is up, good. Hits that one, makes it a 3-point game. 3:43 to play in the first quarter. The Wildcats down 8-5. Here comes Jarrell Jimerson behind the back dribble, stops, gives it out, left corner. Ethan James unable to shoot a three. They're defending aggressively. Ethan stops, he walks. Kind of pulled up and stopped and took that extra step, and the Wildcats turned the ball over. Oak Ridge struggling out of the gate for sure. Down the floor with the basketball once again will come Rockvale. Thanks for tuning us in. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge, and a timeout is asked for. 3:22 to play first quarter. They score, 10-5 our score. Take a break. We'll be back to Wilson Central High School following this 30-second timeout.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
David Clary back here along with Lee Wexler here at Wilson Central High School. The Wildcats find themselves down 5, 10-5 our score. So we play here in the first quarter, 3:22 to play. Down the floor will come Oak Ridge. Jarrell Jimerson in the backcourt gives it out to Charlie Taubenheim, who comes into front court, top of the circle. Thought about firing it out to Justice West, who attacks inside, turns, spins, shoots it up good. Justice West has his 4th point, and the Wildcats trail by 3, and the Wildcats put some pressure on. They work the ball down the floor, 10-7 our score, 2:56 to go. Here's a long NBA range 3, good. Rockvale bombs it in, and the Wildcats trail by 6. 13-7 the score. Jarrell down the floor. Jarrell Jimerson stops, free throw line jumper is up, no good. Tip back up, and no good. Rebound out of bounds, should be Oak Ridge. He missed that one. That should have been Oak Ridge's ball, but he was a little bit too far underneath the goal. I wish the 2 guys would get together and talk about it. 3 guys. That should have been Oak Ridge's ball, but, you know, it was hard for him to see. There was a big battle inside, so I'm not going to criticize him too much. 2:37 to play first quarter, 13-7. The Wildcats missing a couple point-blank shots, and they trail here in the first quarter, 13-7. Rockvale basketball outside the arc, free throw line, 1 dribble, slings the ball to the right corner. They'll dribble in, penetrate the paint. He might have walked, no call. We're not getting any kind of calls at all here, that's for sure. Second toss, no good. Rebounded by Justice West. Justice and Oak Ridge coming down the floor. Justice brings the ball across the line. Oak Ridge free throw line. What's the call? Blocking call is going to go against the Rockets. That's only the 2nd foul called against Rockvale. 2:07 to play. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. It'll be Ethan James to work the ball in for the Wildcats. Ethan along the baseline, lobs it in. Charlie head fakes, goes in for the shot, floats it up there, no good. Charlie can't get the easy one to go. And here comes Rockvale. Wildcats are in trouble if they can't get Charlie to score. Here's a shot, good, and a foul. Wildcats had a point-blank shot on the other end, and Charlie has been so good all season long knocking down those shots, but he misfires there, and the Wildcats are trailing now 15-7. Minute 56 to play, and they'll have an opportunity for a 3-point play. At the line will go Jaden Evans. He is 6'2". He is a junior. Tosses up, good. Wildcats now trail 16-8. Here's Oak Ridge. Wildcats almost turned the ball over. Is Ethan driving in? Layup. It is good. Ethan James accelerates and scores, and he's got 4. Wildcats back on defense, trailing by 7. 16-9 the score. Rocket basketball. In the corner, they've got a 3. It's good. 3-point shot The Wildcats now trail by 10. 19-9 the score. A minute 27 to play in the first quarter. Jarrell fires it in to Josh Amos Jr. to Ethan James for three. It's up no good. Rebounded by Rockvale. The Wildcats one and down. The Wildcats got to be a little bit more patient. Here's a missed shot by Rockvale. The Wildcats back the other way. Wildcats Ethan James dribbling in against number 44. Does not have a shot. Backs it up. There's Charlie wide open. Jarrell lost the handle of the basketball. Saved away by Josh. Up for the shot. Good. Josh Amos scores his first 2 points. Josh Amos Jr. and the Wildcats trail by 8. 19-11 the score. 52 seconds to play. They lose the ball out of bounds. The Oak Ridge coming back the other way. 51 seconds to play in the first quarter. 19-11. They have knocked down some big shots from the outside. The Wildcats have had some trouble with point-blank shots.
Yeah, right now Rockvale hitting their shots, Oak Ridge not. I think it's as simple as that. Rockvale getting a few calls to go their way as well.
Wildcats will play Siegel tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern Time, 11:30 Central. Oak Ridge ball, Charlie Taubenheim with it. Fires it out to Eli Peters, to Jarrell. Looks inside, finds Ethan free. Ethan throws the ball to Eli. Eli launches a three. It's up, no good. Long rebound, no good. Pulled down by the Rockets. Wildcats down 8. 19-11 the score. 24 seconds to play here in the first quarter. They've got a three in the corner. Good. They are on fire from the outside. Look at Coach Green. He's not happy about it. They put the score on the wrong side. That's a good thing, but it won't really matter as Justice is stripped of the ball. Here they come down the floor with 8. Layup. Good. The Wildcats getting trounced here in the first quarter, 24-11. Justice takes a midcourt shot. No good as the first quarter comes to a close. Wow. Wildcats struggle to hit shots inside, and they have knocked down threes. 24-11 our score. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second quarter in 60 seconds.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
Welcome back once again to Wilson Central High School. Second quarter underway. The Wildcats only put up 11 points in the first quarter. They trail 24-11. The three-point shooting of Rockvale, huge. They just knocked down corner shots one after another. There's a walk. He does call it. Rockvale can shoot the basketball, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they're hitting a lot of their shots, and right now Oak Ridge isn't. I think Rockvale just a step ahead. I think they're a little bit quicker, and Oak Ridge, I don't know how long of a bus ride it was, but Oak Ridge, I don't think they were as ready to play as Rockvale was.
Missed shot by Oak Ridge. The Wildcats settling for a three from Jarrell Jemerson. Wildcats back on defense playing here as they're going to call another foul against Charlie, and that might be his third. I've got him with 3. The scoreboard only says 2. I'm going to say the foul is on the floor. That's the first foul called here in the second quarter. 24-11 the score. They've got 2 for Charlie, so that's good news. It'll be Rockvale ball. The Wildcats playing with Eli Peters, Charlie Taubenheim, Ethan James, Jarrell Jemerson, and Luis Soria. Luis needs to get a little offense going for the Wildcats. Oak Ridge has struggled with easy shots. As Jarrell gets the steal, that's a nice play. Jarrell going coast to coast, has a layup. He is fouled by the entire Rockvale Rocket team, and that'll send Jarrell Jemerson to the free throw line. This is Jarrell's first game off of the football field, a really fine senior season for the Wildcats, and he'll go to the free throw line. No points in the game so far, trying to cut into this Rockvale lead. 7:13 to play second quarter. Jarrell's free throw is good. Substitute players coming in the game for the Rockets. They're out of Rockvale, which I guess is in Rutherford County someplace. It's in Murfreesboro. I just looked at the TSSAA site and it said Rockvale, Tennessee.
Yeah, I guess it's its own little community, but yeah, it's essentially a Murfreesboro school. It's a brand new school too.
Second shot good. It's an 11-point Rockvale lead, 24-13, 7:09 to play. Tomorrow the Wildcats will take on the Seagull Stars here at Wilson Central. We'll have the broadcast of that ball game as well. And the Wildcats will take off for Thanksgiving as the Stars have the basketball. Little motion in their offense. Good defense by Oak Ridge, stopping what was going to be an easy one. The Wildcats have extended out a little bit as there's a hop step. Right block. They go inside. Now they back it up. 6:41 to play, second quarter. They're going to drive in. Luis is going to foul. Luis Oria is going to commit a personal foul, which will send Rockvale to the free throw line. 24-13, the Wildcats trail. Luis in the ballgame, Jarrell, Ethan, Charlie, and Eli. Those are the five in for their coach Aaron Green's Wildcats. As they send, once again, number 4 to the line. His shot is good. 25-13, a 12-point game. The Wildcats were state runners-up a year ago, losing in the championship ball game. Second toss, no good. Charlie Taubenheim on the rebound. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor, down by 12. 25-13 the score. Oak Ridge ball. Peters with it outside the line. Swings it out to Justice. Justice has a wide-open three. It's going to be short. Wildcats cannot hit their long-range shots. Wildcats went to school today. As they drive in for a shot, it is no good. Eli Peters has the board. Here come the Wildcats. The Wildcats didn't get to Lebanon, as they're going to call a foul against the Rockets. Did not get here until about, I don't know, I guess it was probably around 4 o'clock or so Central Time. So Wildcats got off the bus, went to the hotel, then rolled over here. Oak Ridge basketball down by 12, 25-13. Oak Ridge ball. Charlie Taubenheim inside of Eli Peters. Spinning hook shot, good. Nice shot there by Eli. And the Wildcats trail by 10, 25-10. Back on defense go the Wildcats in a fast-paced ball game. 25-15 the score. Wildcats have got to get some more of those long-range shots together. Wildcats have struggled to hit their threes as they work the ball inside against Charlie. Can't get the shot off. And they're going to launch another three. This one's no good. Long rebound, Oak Ridge. Jarrell Jemerson comes out of there with the basketball. Jarrell hesitates, goes in, left-handed off the glass. No good. Didn't have a really good look at it. Down the floor will come Rockvale, and there should be a charge. No, he's going to call a block. That's probably a good call. Ethan got there just a hair late, and that'll be the second team foul called against the Wildcats. Actually, the third team foul called this quarter. Big contact there with Ethan. He's okay as they go back to the free throw line. 25-15, a 10-point game. Free throws up good. Wildcats, we've watched them hit some long-range shots. The Wildcats struggling to knock down threes. We're down to 5:27 to play in the second quarter. 26-15 the score. Back to the free throw line, Rockvale. That one rattles in good. Back to a 12-point game. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. You expect Jarrell to be a little bit, I guess, as Justice is going to drive in with a floating shot. Good. Justice West scores. I was going to say that you would expect Jarrell to be a little bit, I guess the right word would be rusty. As they work inside the paint, he walks. The Wildcats are going to get it. 27-17 the score, 5:03 to play as we broadcast from Wilson Central. It's the first time I've ever broadcast from here. It's actually the first time I've ever been to this school before. We've played them before in other tournaments, girls especially, as Jarrell's going to dribble right, work the ball into Justice. Justice drives in, no good, does draw the foul. And I like what Oak Ridge is doing right now. We didn't see a whole lot of that in the Cookeville ball game, driving and taking it right to the rim, but you got to finish at the end. And that time Justice is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. So far, Justice is our leading scorer. I've got him with 5. That one's a little short, though. Lee's doing camera work, scoreboard work, and keeping up with the time. And he had to set up the stream, which everyone knows, especially if Mark's listening. That is not my forte, as that free throw by Justice is good. Down the floor once again will come the Rockets. They drive the baseline. Good defense by Josh Amos. High arcing shot, no good. Rebounded by Eli Peters. Sophomore brings the ball down the floor. Over it goes to Justice, drives in for the shot. No good. Saved by Ethan. The Wildcats out to Eli Peters for three. They need it. He missed it. Rebound to the Rockets. Then one of the Rockets comes up lame, and the officials timeout while they substitute, let's see, Arden Lewis, a 6-foot freshman, out of the game. Wildcats down 9, 4:30 to play second quarter. 27-18 is our score. Rocket basketball moving left to right as they bring the ball with kind of grayish jerseys with blue and white trim. The Wildcats wearing their all white jerseys with Cardinal. They look to go back door. They can't do it. They back it up. Court spacing's not great for the Rockets, so they'll reset. Wildcats down 27-18. Big guy with the ball on the right elbow, guarded by Charlie. Drives in. Good defense by Oak Ridge. They get a three off again. Hey, they missed one. Rebound to Ethan James. Ethan coming down the floor, straight down the floor. Might have shoved to get position, did. Not going to call it. He gets a layup. Good. Ethan James, coast to coast. And Rockvale calls a timeout. Oak Ridge has closed the gap to 7. 27-20 the score. Timeout is asked for. We'll take a break. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on. Seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
Welcome back once again to Wilson Central High School. Got a 7-point game. The Rockets with the basketball coming down the floor. We appreciate all of you watching our broadcast on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. Rockets need a stop on defense here. They've gotten a few. Rocket basketball, they were just unbelievable shooting the ball. Early, the ball is loose on the floor. It's picked up by Oak Ridge. Eli with a steal. Wildcats down the floor. Good defense, Oak Ridge. Here's Justice West with it across the line. Justice dribbles in. Charlie for three. They need it. Oh, no good. Rebound to the Rockets. Here they come down the floor quickly. All the way through. Layup. Good. Wildcats didn't slow them down, and it's a 9-point game once again. Jarrell Jemerson down the floor. Attacks to the top of the circle. Had Eli early. Over it goes to Justice West. Justice backs it up around to Josh Amos Jr. to Eli Peters. Eli looks to his left, finds Jarrell for three. It's on its way. Good. 3-point shot for Jarrell Jemerson. And the Wildcats trail by 6. 29-23 the score. With the basketball once again will come Rockvale. 2:44 and counting here in the first half. Second quarter action, they launch a three. Good. Man, they've got some guys that can shoot the basketball. And the Wildcats are down again by 9. 32-23 the score. Here come the Wildcats down the floor. 2:28 to play second quarter. Their basketball. Jarrell attacks in, stops all the way to the hole. No good. Couldn't finish it. Here they come. They've got numbers for a moment. Then he works the ball to the left side. Oh, I thought he was going to launch another three. As I said, Jarrell's bound to be a little bit rusty, and he's hit a shot, and he's missed a couple too as they work the ball top of the circle. Wildcats down 32-23. Good defense there by Justice, cutting off the guy. And now they drive in the paint. Free throw line jumper is going to be short. Rebound, Eli Peters of the Wildcats. Eli coming down the floor, quickly across the midcourt line. Waits, stops, now backs it up to Jarrell Jemerson. Around it goes to Justice. Looking inside at Charlie. They work the ball to him. He posts up. He'll turn. He'll spin off the glass shot. No good. Rebounded by the Rockets. Here they come down the floor once again. In the corner, outside, three-pointer, partially rejected. Charlie's got the rebound. Minute 32 to play second quarter. Charlie Toppenheim down the floor. Charlie outside the line. 32-23. Justice dribbles, stops. Charlie's free. Charlie drives all the way left. Gives it out to Jarrell for three. They need it. It's up, no good, but he's fouled in the act of shooting a three. And Jarrell Jemerson will go to the free throw line. 32-23 the score. Wildcats giving effort here. They're just not getting their shots to fall.
No, they're not. I think that's kind of the story of the game right now. Rockvale just been a little bit more sharp, following through on their shots. And right now, Rockvale, let's see, 32-23. That's now an 8-point lead.
First toss good by Jemerson. The Wildcats trying to substitute. Looks like it's going to be T.J. Burns coming into the ball game. Dallin James is positioned to come in the ball game. Second toss by Jarrell is good. Good to have Jemerson back with us. As I mentioned, he lost. He did not play in the first two ball games. Just coming off the football field. Had an injury there, I think, maybe in the Science Hill game, maybe in the Maryville ball game. 32-25 the score. Lefty puts it up there short. Rebounded by Rockvale. 7-point game. 32-25 the score. Minute 15 to play. Their basketball. Outside the three-point line. Dribbling in, left corner. They've got a new guy blocked by TJ, but saved on the floor by the Rockets. They've got the basketball right side. Wanting to drive one-on-one, they're going to. Good defense by Ethan. Shot is up good. Man, they can play. They've got some players. 34-25, back to a 9-point game. Jarrell Jemerson lost his dribble out of bounds. You're going to expect that. You know, the only way to get into it is to play. And he's made some shots for the Wildcats. He just turned the ball over there. 34-25. We're down to 45 seconds to play here in the second period. Rocket basketball outside the line. Number 12 drives in against Jemerson. Cut off there by Jarrell. Holds it, gives it out to number 4 at the top of the circle. Drives to the free throw line. Cut off there by Charlie. He backs it up once again. Now dribbling in the paint. And what's the call? They could call a travel, they could call a hold, they could call a foul, and that is the option they choose. It's on the floor. A personal foul will be called against the Wildcats. Only the fourth team foul, but unfortunately the foul's called against Charlie Toppenheim, and that is his third. Rocket basketball. Big number 44 with the ball. He goes back door and lost it for a second. Saved on the floor. T.J. Burns working hard defensively in the corner. They work the ball with 14 seconds to play. He walked the ball. No. Oh, man, that is absolutely a terrible call. That is so bad. I cannot believe he called that. That's going to be the 15th foul called. And that one's going to go against TJ. And that's going to send the Rockets to the line. They lead 34-25 with exactly 11 seconds to play in the first half from Wilson Central. Free throw is good. Wildcats have cut it to 6 at some point, but now it's 10. 35-25, 11 seconds to play. Oak Ridge has Eli Peters in the game. T.J. Burns, Dallin James. Second free throw is short. T.J. Burns has the rebound to Jarrell Jemerson. 7 seconds. Wildcats down 10. Wildcats Ethan James throws the ball. Dallin, boy, they need this three. It's going to be short. Rebound out of bounds as the time expires in the first half. Wildcats trail by a score of 35-25. Lee, Wildcats, as we've been saying, you know, we have watched Rockvale just shoot lights out. The Wildcats have struggled from the outside. Wildcats have played some pretty decent defense for the most part, but there's not much you can do when everyone's knocking in big-time shots and they find themselves down by 10.
Yeah, I think Rockvale, they've just been a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. They've hit some of their shots. They've hit a couple of those threes. They love taking those corner three shots. I think Rockvale, they've just been a little fast. They've got some good players here. I feel like we have a couple scouts sitting right in front of us, David. I don't know if you've noticed. But, yeah, I don't know who they're here watching. But Rockvale, they've got some players here. And we had to, of course, we just had to bring up before the game. Rockvale's not had a winning season. But I think Rockvale's been the better team. And Oak Ridge, they just it couldn't get some of those shots to hit early. They got the ball to the basket, but they just couldn't get anything to hit. And you saw right there, they just couldn't get a three right there at the end. They've blocked a couple shots on defense. And then, as you pointed out, Yeah, I'm kind of watching the game through the screen here, but I don't think you've been particularly happy with the officiating. And then one way I know how to judge the officiating is how Coach Green reacts. I don't think Coach Green was happy with the officiating. So it's a 10-point deficit for Oak Ridge right now. They're going to have to play just a tad better in the second half.
The good news, I mean, it's only 10 points. Wildcats have struggled with, especially with your leading scorer, Charlie Toppenheim, with only 2 points at this point, and you got to feel those shots are going to start falling for him. Let's take an extended break here. It looks like Coach Gaddis is coming up for his lifesaver fix once again. 35-25 our score at the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back to Wilson Central High School. You're listening to the game on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. Wait, actually, before we do that, let me get something across here. With your support, the Oak Ridge High School boys and girls basketball teams will take children that have been selected by the District Family Resource Center on a special Christmas shopping trip. The goal is to spend $100 each on as many children as possible this coming December. You can help by donating money to the Oak Ridge basketball program. You can drop off donations at Oak Ridge High School. Checks only made out to the Oak Ridge High School basketball boosters, or you can mail them to P.O. Box 5834, Oak Ridge, Tennessee 37831. Or you can contact Oak Ridge head coach Aaron Green for more information. His number is area code 423-595-1829, or you can email him at hagreen@ortn.edu. And once again, that is creating Christmas memories. And we would love to get about as many kids as possible to have a Merry Christmas. Halftime score, the Wildcats trail at 35-25. We'll take a break. We'll be back to Wilson Central High School in 4 minutes.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years. And we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the summit. Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the summit.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on. Seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Now back to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance.
David Clary back here along with Lee Wexler here at Wilson Central High School. Wildcats down 10, 35-25. I was looking at the book and we're tabulating the final stats here. The one guy who hit all the threes has 21 points in the ballgame and has not missed a shot. So a corner three man, we got to do something about him. He has been a one-man wrecking crew. He's got 21 of their 35 points as Rockvale comes out of the dressing room. Lee's still working on the stats here. We are on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio, and I want to remind everybody that the boys will be in action again tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern Time, 11:30 Central Time. They'll be playing here at Wilson Central against the Siegel Stars, and then the Wildcats will be off for Thanksgiving and won't play again until December the 5th when they open up District 4 play, and they'll be at Bearden High School taking on the Bulldogs in what will be a huge ball game, the first District 4 ball game for the Wildcats since 1978, the last time we were in District 4. Obviously, the Wildcats have been in District 3 since 1979. So we're going to start District 4 play. That'll be December the 5th. Terry Lee is going to be the sponsor for that ball game. Lee's still working on the stats. I'm going to take one more break. We'll come back and run down the scoring in the first half. Wildcats are down 10, 35-25. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on. Seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the summit.
Welcome back to Wilson Central High School. A couple stats, or a couple of the scoring summary from the first half. Ethan James with 6 points. Jarrell Jemerson has 7. He hit a 3, and Oak Ridge's only 3 in the first half. Josh Amos with 2. Eli Peters with 2. Justice West with 8. And Charlie Taubenheim with 2. I think that was kind of a little bit of a surprise there in the first half with Charlie only with 2 points, David.
Wildcats are going to get the ball first, and we're about to get set here once again from Wilson Central. The Wildcats down by 10. Jarrell Jemerson with the basketball. The Wildcats come out with Jarrell, Charlie Taubenheim, and he's stripped of the ball. And then they're going to call a foul on Jarrell. He tried to elude number 4, but just wasn't able to do it. And it'll be, once again, the Rockets with the basketball. That's the first foul called against Jarrell. And it'll be their basketball. The Wildcats come out with Ethan James, Charlie Taubenheim, Eli Peters, Justice West, and Jarrell Jemerson. That's the original starting 5. Their basketball, bounce pass on the right elbow, out to the top, number 12. Hesitates, wants to go one-on-one against Jarrell. Wants to shoot, but cannot do it. Good defense by Jarrell, just cut him off as they work the ball back out once again. Inside the paint, the ball deflected out by Justice West, out of bounds. Wildcats trail by 10. We are underway here in the third quarter, 35-25 the score. With the basketball will come the Rockets. That guy from the corner who I had trouble pronouncing as they get a layup. No good. Rebounded by Eli Peters. Wildcats with the basketball, pushing it up to Ethan James. Back to his goal. Going to drive host to coast. Off the glass shot. No good. Does draw the foul. They're going to call a foul against number 44 for them. That'll be Dallas Paldo. And that'll send Ethan to the free throw line. Ethan James. How many does Ethan have in the ball game?
I'm looking way over. He's got 6.
He'll go to the free throw line. He'll have 2 shots. First of which is up there. No good. Back to the free throw line he goes. Ethan James, he's a junior. Second toss, no good. Rebound, Charlie back up, no good. Back up again, good. Charlie scores. Are you able to do both? Charlie Taubenheim has his 4th point of the ball game, and the Wildcats now trail by a score of 35-27. There's a travel called against the Rockets. Wildcats coached by Aaron Green in his 16th season as the head coach. Danny Green, along with Chris Price, along with, let's see, I'm forgetting everybody's name, Ronnie Scott and Ted Mitchell. Oak Ridge basketball. Charlie's going to drive in, finger rolls it up there, no good. Couldn't get it to go. Here they come back on defense once again, coast to coast, all the way in, good. Couldn't slow them down. The Wildcats down by 10 once again, 37-27. Ethan James dribbles in, he's fouled. Reach-in foul should be called against the Rockets. And with 6:29 to play, it's a 10-point game, 37-27 as Luis Soria comes into the game. And Justice West will check out. Wildcat basketball underneath the goal. Ethan, bounce pass, throws the ball away. Right into the hands of the Rockets. They miss a shot. Wildcats had the rebound. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Well, they had a point-blank shot on the other end. They just couldn't get it to go. You can see the frustration on Charlie. Charlie just doesn't miss shots. And here's a trap. Adriel gets out of it, spins out of trouble, then falls down, needs help, throws the ball away. Ball's picked up by Charlie, and they're going to call over and back. And there's no way. There's no way. There was so much contact on the floor. There's no way that's an over and back. And then a warning is going to be issued against Aaron Green. There is no way. There was so much contact there. There's no way that's an over and back. Obviously, Kojak didn't like that, and that's what the call went against us. It'll be Rockvale ball, 10-point game, 37-27 the score, 6:09 to play. They're going to drive in. Right elbow shot, that's short. Long rebound. The shot was so bad, it took a long carom. They have the basketball outside the line. Wildcats down 10, 5:57 to play. Their basketball. Coach Green's been warned once. Next time will be a technical. There's a kickball. That'll stop the clock with 6:50 to play. Are you having fun doing the scoreboard camera and time?
You know, I got called off the reserve earlier today, and yeah, I'm doing all this and I'm getting it all right, so I am having fun.
My crew wasn't able to come because Oak Ridge is still in session. So he had to get a local boy to come do the work here as they work the ball in. They kick it for a three. It's on its way. No good. They miss a three. Ethan on the rebound. Ethan James coming out of there. Harassed all the way down the floor. Needs help. Going to drive the baseline. Kick it out to Luis Soria for three. It's way off the mark. No good. Rebound by the Rockets. Luis didn't really have a good catch and shoot opportunity. There's a walk. He calls it. Luis normally hits those shots. He didn't really have time to really get set on that shot. Kind of caught it on the run and launched it. 10-point game still, 37-27. The Wildcats trail. 5:11 to play. Third quarter action here. Oak Ridge ball. Charlie with it. Eli Peters for three. Good. 3-point shot for Eli. And that's a good sign. And Eli now has 5 points. And the Wildcats trail by 7. They get a shot up. No good. Rebound, Oak Ridge. Peters with it to Jarrell Jemerson. The Wildcats. Jarrell going coast to coast with it. All the way inside, and he's going to be fouled. That'll be the third team foul called against Rockvale. 37-30, Rockvale leads. That'll be the second foul called against number 12, France. Not a shooting violation. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. Wildcats working in Ethan James. Bounce past Charlie, 5-footer, no good. Battles for his own rebound. It's on the floor, loose. He's got it. And it's a quick whistle and a jump ball, the alternate possession arrow to the Rockvale Rockets. 4:39 to play, third quarter, 37-30 the score. Charlie just having trouble finding his range to this point. Hope he's feeling okay. As the Rockets bring the ball down the floor, we're in the third quarter, moving right to left. They drive in for a shot. Foul called against Eli Peters. He just kind of used his quickness and blew past Eli. Eli recovered, but caught him on the wrist, and that'll send the Rockets to the free throw line. 4:32 to play third quarter, 37-30 is our score, and the Rockets will go to the free throw line. First toss up, no good. They missed a few early on in the ball game. Wildcats have a few fans here. Coach Gaddis is here. Terry Lee is here. He'll be sponsoring our Bearden ball game. Second toss way off the mark. The Wildcats can cut the lead further. Here comes Charlie Toppenheim down the floor. 4:27 and counting. Charlie with it, top of the circle. Dribbles in, pulls up, shoots. Good. That's Charlie that we know and love. He's got 6, and the Wildcats trail by 5. 37-32 the score, 4:14 to play. We're in the third period, live on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. Appreciate you listening to our broadcast. We'll be back here tomorrow as the Wildcats take on Siegel. Wildcats and Siegel have played 3 previous times. They get a shot up, good. Little high floater. And then once again, the Wildcats trail by 7. 39-32. Here's Jarrell going coast to coast. Free throw line jumper is good. Jarrell Jemerson knocks it down. And I'm not sure exactly, maybe 5 for Jarrell. Here come the Rockets down the floor. 3:39 to play. Got to play. Get some more stops on defense. Their basketball. The big guy holds it and almost turns the ball over. They kick the ball in the corner. Luis tried to get a defensive stop. They get a baseline jumper. It's good. Man, they can shoot the basketball. I don't know what their percentage is, but it's incredibly high. Here's Jarrell with it inside Eli. He's stripped of the ball. Right down the middle of the line. Wildcats lane. The Wildcats turn the ball over. Down 7. 41-34. Got to get a stop here. They do. Charlie's got the rebound. The Wildcats wanting to run. Bounce pass to Jarrell. Layup. No good, but he does draw the foul. And Jarrell Jemerson will go to the free throw line. 3:01 to play third quarter. 41-34. That'll be the third foul called against Corton Voiles, 5'9" senior. And Jarrell Jemerson will go to the free throw line. 41-34 the score, third quarter, 3:01 to play. Jarrell, like I said, this is his first game back from football. And his free throw is good. So far, so good. Been a little rusty at times. We've got him with 7 unofficially. Closes the gap to 6 once again, 41-35. The Wildcats have trailed by double digits in this game. Down to 6 right now, 41-35, 3:01 to play third quarter on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. Jemerson's second toss, good. I've got him with 8. Wildcats down 5. Got to get a stop on defense. Number 2 tries to drive against Justice West, who's back in the ball game. 2:51 and counting. 41-36. Rockvale on top of Oak Ridge. A lot of dribbling there. They go back door and they turn the ball over. Eli Peters got it. The Wildcats running. Justice West driving coast to coast. Good! Justice West off the glass, and the closest the Wildcats have been in some time is Justice scores his 9th. And on the other end of the floor, I took my eye off it. Lee, help me. Either way, it's a 3-point game. It'll be their basketball. 2:29 to play. Going to call a foul against Ethan James. That'll be his second. I was writing down the scores. There's only 2 of us up here doing everything. And Lee's doing more than I am. As the ball's loose on the floor, it'll be Oak Ridge basketball on the Rockvale turnover. That's an iffy call, too. It's point blank there on the line. Oak Ridge basketball down 41-38, making a little comeback here as the Wildcats work it down the floor. 2:22 to play in the third period. Their basketball. Jarrell spinning, driving, gives it off in the corner. Eli ties it. Yes, he does. Tie ball game. Eli Peters drops it in, and after trailing by double digits, Oak Ridge has tied the ball game at 41. 2:03 to play third quarter. Their basketball. Inside the free throw line, unable to shoot, he holds it forever. They work the ball almost to 3. They won't take the shot. Right in front of the Rockvale bench. Ethan James defending aggressively against number 2 out there. That's Arden Lewis. Their basketball, and then a timeout is asked for by Rockvale. Wildcats have come from double digits back to tie the ball game. 41-41 our score. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back to Wilson Central High School. 1:45 to play third quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 state championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
Welcome back to Winston Central High School. The Wildcats getting a few stops on defense, making a few more shots, Lee, and we've got a tie ball game.
Yeah, I mean, it was, a 15-point lead at one point in this game for Rockvale, and, now it's Rockvale not hitting their shots, and instead Oak Ridge has come out ready to play here in the second half. Great coaching by Coach Green. Give him a lot of credit.
Of course it is. He always makes great adjustments as Rockvale works their offense. The Wildcats have Justice West in the ball game. Gerald Jimerson, they throw the ball along the baseline. Unable to shoot, they work the ball into the big guy. Shoots, no good. Eli's got the rebound. Eli Peters, the sophomore, brings the ball down the floor. Eli outside the line. There's Jarrell. Thought about driving. He's going to take it strong to the hole. Up, reverse layup, no good. Rebound to Oak Ridge. Jarrell's got it again. For 3 in the lead, no good. Rebound to Rockvale. Wildcats had an opportunity there to take the lead, but Rockvale has the ball. 41-41, they shoot a 3. Oh, man, that guy can shoot. And the Wildcats trail by 3. 44-41 the score. Oak Ridge the other way with a layup, no good. Lots of contact, no call. Justice is down on the play. Turned his ankle, and massive collision down there, no call. Let's see if Justice is okay. We're going to take an injury timeout. We are live here at Wilson Central High School. Oak Ridge trails 44-41. And we'll hold it right here as Wildcats assistant coach Ted Mitchell goes over to assist him, along with the trainer, probably here from Wilson Central. Wildcats trail 44-41 with exactly 46.7 seconds to play, as the Wildcats will get Josh Amos Jr. in the ball game. They're working on Justice's ankle, his right ankle. I think he just turned it. They're looking at it, though, the trainer is, and assisting him. Rockvale ball, they lead by 3. They have really knocked down some long-range threes in this game, especially these two guys. 2 guys out there. One guy had 21 points and was perfect in the first half. Their basketball, 36 seconds to play. Ethan almost got a steal. That was close to 5 seconds. Ethan's all over him, and there what it is. What's the call? It's a timeout call by Rockvale to save possession. 30.4 seconds to play. 44-41 the score. We'll take a break. We'll be back to Wilson Central for the final moments of the third quarter in a moment.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off chute. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
Welcome back once again to Wilson Central High School. Final 24 seconds of the third quarter. Nearly a steal there by Eli. The Wildcats working aggressively defensively. Down to 16 seconds to play. Here's a steal by Oak Ridge for a second. Saved on the floor by Oak Ridge's Jarrell Jemerson. Jarrell, 9, 8, the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Oak Ridge. Wildcats just a little bit out of control there. Had more time than I think they thought they did. 44-41. Wildcats trail by 3. 7 seconds to play third quarter. Going coast to coast with it. Along the baseline, good defense by Charlie. They kick it out. They get a shot off at the buzzer. No good as the third quarter comes to a close. We played 3 quarters of basketball here at Wilson Central. The Wildcats down 44-41, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site x-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
David Clary, Lee Wexler back here at Wilson Central High School. The Wildcats down 3, 44-41 to the Rockvale Rockets. Jarrell Jemerson outside the line has Eli free right corner. Back to Jemerson it goes to Josh Amos Jr. Inside it goes to Charlie. To Jarrell, three-pointer, top of the key, no good. Rockvale on the rebound. Here come the Rockets down the floor, moving right to left, leading Oak Ridge by 3, 44-41. With the basketball will come the Rockets. Left corner, number 2 dribbles in. Drill, can't stop the guy, he goes in and scores. It's a 5-point game. Here come the Wildcats, quickly down to Ethan James, lays it up, good. Ethan James gets an easy layup. And Ethan now, I've got him with 10. That's unofficial. And the Wildcats trail by 3 again, 46-43. Rockvale basketball, number 2 with it. Dribbles in. Might have been, that should be, oh, they're going to call a foul. Should have been maybe a jump ball. It's the first foul called against the Wildcats this quarter, I mean. 46-43 the score, 7:07 to play in the ballgame. Wildcats playing with Eli Peters, Charlie Taubenheim, as they work the ball in, along with Jarrell Jemerson, Josh Amos Jr., Ethan James, Eli Peters. I think I got everybody in, maybe several others. 7 minutes to play in the ball game, 46-43. They work the ball, and they almost throw the ball away on the baseline. They work the ball into the big kid who backs it up right in front of the Rockvale bench. Now they'll re-square the floor at the top of the key. One-on-one, driving in, left side, baseline drive, shot good. Wildcats tried to set up a charge, but He went right past him, and it's back to a 5-point game. Rockvale 48-43 over the Wildcats. Here's Jarrell Jemerson around a screen, no place to go. Double team, in trouble, lots of trouble. Charlie for three, they need it. No good. Rebound to Eli Peters. Might have walked, did not. Wildcat basketball. Here goes Eli, three-pointer on his way. Good! Three-point shot for Eli Peters, and I've got him with 11. Wildcats trail by 2, 48-46. 6:10 to play here in the basketball game. From Wilson Central High School. Tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern, the Wildcats will take on Siegel from Wilson Central as they work it in. There's a walk. No, it's a charge. Going to call a player control foul against Dallas Paldo, and it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Wildcats have never led in the ball game. Trying to think back to what the early scores were. 48-46 is our score now. It's a 2-point game. Wildcats down by 2, 5 minutes, 58 seconds to play here in the basketball game. In regulation of this game, Jarrell Jemerson around a screen by Eli. Double team, kicks the ball back out to Charlie. He can't control the pass. Not a good one. Layup. Good. Just like that, the Wildcats turn the ball over. It's a 4-point game. Oak Ridge down the floor. Here comes Josh Amos Jr. dribbling left to Eli. Wildcats have got to find somebody free. It's Jarrell driving for a layup. No good, but he's fouled. Another hard foul. Everyone goes over to make sure that Jarrell's okay. We've already lost Justice on the bench with an ankle injury. It looks like he's up on the bench there. I don't see any ice on him. Maybe a little ice on him as Jarrell goes to the free throw line. Unofficially, as his first toss is up there, good. Unofficially, I've got Jarrell now with 6 points as he goes back to the free throw line. 3-point game, 50-47, 5:29 to play. Second toss, good. Jemerson scores. One of only 2 seniors on this team as the Wildcats are down by 2, 50-48, 5:22 to play. We're in the fourth and final quarter of this ball game. This Wildcats traveling to Middle Tennessee, and they'll play Siegel tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time. Then they won't be in action again until December the 5th. Wildcats have watched them kind of spread the floor out just a bit, trying to create some gaps to run through as they work the ball to the top of the circle. 5 minutes to go. Kind of taking the air out of it earlier, trying to get some passing lanes open to let them drive through. They're a little quicker than us. Oh, nice play. Great play by Jarrell Jemerson. Strips the ball away, so they tried to work some time off the clock. They tried to spread it out, and the Wildcats are going to get it on the turnover. 2-point game, 50-48. Here's Jarrell Jemerson down the floor. Wildcats have never led. Ethan with it. Ethan James, that is. Bounce pass goes into Eli. Posting up, driving in for a layup. No good. Ethan back up with it. No good. Wildcats just can't get over the hump here. Here comes the Rockets once again. They'll drive outside the line. They'll drive in. That can't be a foul. There's a lot of contact. I would have called more of a jump ball than anything, but I'm biased for sure. 2-point game, 50-48 the score. Wildcats trail.
They trail 50-48.
Thank you, Lee. I'm glad you're on top of this score here. Free throw by the lefty is up. Good. 51-48 the score. The Wildcats playing with Charlie Taubenheim, Eli Peters, Josh Amos Jr., Jarrell Jemerson, and Ethan James. Trying to make it a 4-point game again. And he does. Oak Ridge ball, 4:29 to play. Plenty of time. The Wildcats have never led, I don't believe, in this ball game. As Oak Ridge works it out. Top of the key. Eli for three. He nails it. If he hit, no, missed it. He's hit some good shots, and there's a little touch foul called against Ethan James. That'll be the third team foul called against the Wildcats. For Ethan, that'll be his third personal foul. 4:17 to play in the ball game, 52-48. Wildcats just trying to get over that hump. Eli had a good look at it, just wouldn't fall for him. Here come the Rockvale Rockets down the floor. Let's see if they spread the floor again. Rockets need a stop. They drive free throw line. Oh, he walked with the basketball. They didn't call it. Shot is missed anyway. Rebounded by Ethan and knocked off the body of one of the Rockets out of bounds. Oak Ridge will get it. 3:57 to play. Rocket fans not too happy for whatever reason. Blasting off on the officials. Here's Oak Ridge down the floor. Jarrell coast to coast. Nope, he's going to wait at the top of the circle. 52-48 the score. Jarrell with it to Ethan James. Wildcats have got to get Charlie involved here. There he is. He's going to drive. Charlie Taubenheim, no place to go. Didn't have a shot. And they're going to call a foul. Charlie was kind of spinning on his pivot foot. And that's only the 4th team foul called against the Rockets. 52-48 the score. Oak Ridge ball in. It comes to Charlie. Top of the key. Wildcats had Ethan free. Jarrell's going to drive to the hole. Shot is blocked. Ethan back up with it. Good. Ethan James scores. And I've got him with 12. And Oak Ridge trails by 2. 3:26 to play in the game. 52-50 the score. With the basketball will come the Rockets. Let's see if they spread the floor. That didn't work so well for them the last time they did that. But they are creating some lanes for them. They're quicker than Oak Ridge for sure. As they work the ball and they throw it away. Wildcats put pressure on them, and it works. And the Wildcats get it in front of the Rockvale bench. Let's watch Charlie knock a 3 down right here and give Oak Ridge the lead. 52-50 the score, 3:06 to play, and a timeout is asked for by Coach Aaron Green. Once again, with your support, the Oak Ridge High School boys and girls basketball teams will take children that have been selected by the District Family Resource Center on a special Christmas shopping trip. The goal is to spend $100 each on as many children as possible this coming month right before Christmas. You can drop off a donation at Oak Ridge High School. Checks only made out to the Oak Ridge High School basketball boosters, or you can mail them to Post Office Box 5834, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, 37831. Or you can contact Oak Ridge head coach Aaron Green for more information at area code 423-595-1829, or you can email Coach Green at hagreen@ortn.edu. Wildcats have closed the gap on several occasions to 2, but they just haven't been able to get over the hump.
No, they haven't. And I mean, this is turning out just to be a good old-fashioned backyard classic 2-point basketball game right now. And Oak Ridge, yeah, they haven't had the lead all night. Rockvale, they've been a little bit vulnerable, but I mean, right now, gave credit to Oak Ridge for coming back in this game. Rockvale had the opportunity to run away with, and Oak Ridge didn't let it happen. It's been a much better second half, and Oak Ridge, they're only down by 2, but have not led.
Oak Ridge basketball, as we're going to start once again, 3:05 to play in the ball game. Josh Amos Jr. will work the ball in. Wildcats trying to get somebody free. It comes in to Jarrell Jemerson to Charlie Taubenheim. Good defense by Rockvale. Ethan's going to drive, free throw line, pull-up jumper, not a good shot. The Wildcats have the rebound, though. Eli Peters to Ethan, goes in for the shot. No good. Point blank right at the rim, just wouldn't go. Wildcats were trying to tie it there. 52-50 the score. It's a 2-point game still. 2:43 to play, and once again, they'll spread the floor a bit. Ethan working hard defensively. They work the ball, left corner. Wildcats have had so many opportunities. Got to hit those shots when you get the opportunity. Now they're playing keep away with Oak Ridge. They're going to drive in, block, foul call against Oak Ridge. Wildcats are going to get Luis back in the ball game. Soria, 2:26 to play in the game. 4th team foul called against the Wildcats. 52-50. The Wildcats down by 2. Playing with Eli Peters, Josh Amos Jr., Charlie Taubenheim, Jarrell Jemerson. Free throw is good. Ethan James also in the ball game, but it's going to be Josh coming out of the game. Luis is going to check in for him. Luis wasn't exactly sure where he was supposed to go. He's supposed to go on the outside, watching the free throws sunk. Good. 4-point game again, 54-50, 2:25 to play. The Wildcats got to get somebody to knock down a big shot here. The Wildcats still down 2 scores. Wildcats had a backdoor play. Wildcats Jarrell Jemerson with, they had Eli early, couldn't get the ball to him. Not a bad looking play as Jarrell is going to be driving in, kick it out. Luis dribbles, stops, floats it up there, good. Luis Soria hits the bucket, and a timeout is asked for by Coach Green. 2:04 to play, 54-52 the score. We'll take a break. We'll send it off to our engineer, which is Lee Wexler. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty. I'm a proud graduate of Oak Ridge High School, class of 1982, and a member of the 1980 State Championship football team. As a lifelong resident of Oak Ridge, I would love to put my knowledge of the area to work for you should you have any real estate needs. You can contact me at 865-919-5559 or at betsycolemanrealty.com. Thank you, and roll Wildcats roll.
David Clary back here along with Lee Wexler. Stephanie and Neil Thompson watching the broadcast back in Oak Ridge. We wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving this week. We'll have one more game for you before Thanksgiving. That'll be tomorrow when the Wildcats take on Siegel. 2-point lead for Rockvale, 54-52. Got to make sure they don't go with the home run pass. They're going to work the ball in, and here comes Rockvale down the floor. 2 minutes to play in the ball game, up by 2. 54-52. The Wildcats have trailed by double digits in this game, came all the way back, but haven't been able to get a tie or a lead. Their basketball. 1:49 to play. Good 5-second count is on. And a timeout is asked for by Rockvale. 54-52 the score, 1:44 to play in the ball game. Martha and Tommy Lee watching our broadcast as well. How many people do we have watching right now, Lee?
Well, I think we've had over at least 100 people, and YouTube, it's screened, so let's see, 122, and that's just, to me, that's screened, so really it could be close to 150 people at least. So
you can click out of that one and see what we've got officially. Yeah. 54-52 the score. Our next broadcast, as I mentioned, will be tomorrow. That'll be an 11:30 Central Time ball game, 12:30 Eastern Time. Oak Ridge taking on Siegel. The last time we played Siegel was at the state tournament a few years ago, and Dyron Birdwell was actually the head coach. He's now at Lincoln County. Dyron Birdwell watching our broadcast tonight, somewhere down in Fayetteville. 54-52 the score. Wildcats trail by 2. Rockvale with the basketball. Rockvale looking for their first win of the year. The Wildcats looking for their second win. They'll take on Bearden on December the 5th in our first district ball game. That'll be at Bearden. And the Lady Wildcats will be involved in that. Rockvale ball, they work the ball in. 1:43 to play in the game. The Wildcats about to trap in the rear court. They work the ball across the line. Oh, boy, they had a bucket if they wanted it. Wildcats reach in and commit team foul number 5, and that's going to send the Rockets to the free throw line. Let's see who the guy is fouled. It's going to go against Ethan James. That'll be his 4th personal foul. And free throw is on its way. It's up. And I guess it's no good. Still 54-52. I'm still having trouble pronouncing this guy's name.
which one is it? Osunloye.
Second toss up. Good. Actually, he must not have shot because there's the bucket, the free throw. I guess he didn't even shoot. No wonder.
Osunloye.
He hits both tosses. And the Wildcats are down 4 again. 1:35 to play. Here they come down the floor. Jarrell Jemerson, they got to take advantage of it as Ethan's double team. No place to go. To Jarrell it goes. He drives in. He's fouled. Foul called against the Rockets will send Jarrell Jemerson to the free throw line. Oak Ridge down 4, 56-52. This is not a bad Rockvale team to have lost 2 ball games. That'll be the 4th team foul. Jarrell will go to the free throw line. Unofficially, I have him with 8 points. But, you know, we're trying to do multiple tasks here as that free throw is good. Coach Green will come up to talk to me after the ball game. 3-point game. Wildcats get Ethan James out of the game. He's got 4 fouls. Josh Amos Jr. comes in. Jarrell back to the line. Toss, good. Jarrell looks pretty good. He's had a few mistakes here, but that's to be expected. There's the trap. The Wildcats commit the foul. Coach Green not happy because they're fouling the wrong guy. They trap him, and I think instead of committing the foul, I think Coach Green just wanted them to trap and let them try to work out of it. But that's going to send them to the free throw line with 1:23 to play in the ball game in a 2-point game. 56-54 the score, and they'll go to the free throw line. First of 2. Clang off the iron, no good. He'll have another one. Coach Gaddis enjoying the broadcast here from about 5 feet away. Okay, a little farther than 5 feet. Second toss, good. 3-point game, so still a one-possession ball game. Wildcats haven't been tied since it was 0-0. Actually, it was 41-41, I think, at one point. Jarrell with the basketball, and then Coach Green calls a timeout. We are going to take another break with them. I'm not sure how long this break will be. It's going to be a 30-second break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
Welcome back once again to Wilson Central High School. The Wildcats trailing at 57-54. Lady Wildcats will be back in action on December the 5th. They'll be taking on the Bearden Bulldogs. So the girls are not involved here, but boys will play Siegel tomorrow. Let's see what Oak Ridge can do in the final minute 15. Been a low scoring output for Charlie tonight. 57-54 the score. Oak Ridge ball, and it comes to Jarrell, top of the key. I'd love to see Oak Ridge pop in a three as Wildcats get it in. Ethan James for the shot, no good. Rebound to Rockvale. Wildcats miss an easy one as the Rockets have the basketball. They'll work the ball down the floor. They've got a dunk on the other end if they want it. Luis has to come in and commit a foul to stop it. Wildcats have had some good looks at it, and eventually those shots are going to fall as the Wildcats trail by 3, and they can make it a 2-possession ball game. 2 more shots here. 57-54 the score. 56 seconds to play. Free throw is good. It's a 4-point game, 58-54. Wildcats, once again, playing with Ethan James, Charlie Taubenheim. The free throw is missed. Rebound by Oak Ridge. Charlie has it to Jarrell. Jarrell has the ball knocked out of bounds by the Rockets. 50 seconds to play, 4-point game. Rockvale leads 58-54. Our first ever meeting with this team. As Ethan's going to work it in, then it comes to Eli Peters. Eli dribbles in, drives in, good. Eli knocks it in, and I've got Eli with 13. That's unofficial as he inbounds, and another foul is going to be called against Oak Ridge. 2-point game, 41 seconds to play in the game, 58-56. So our hope now is just to see if we can have them miss. We need them to miss at least one of these two to keep it a 1-possession ball game. Back to the line they go. 41 seconds to play in the game, 58-56. Here's the first one. It's on its way. It is no good. Big miss right there. Wildcats need to get the board here. We've got Charlie and Eli standing on the blocks to rebound. Ethan James, Jarrell Jimerson, and Luis Soria. Second toss, also no good. Ethan James comes down with the board. Ethan coast to coast. Ethan dribbling through traffic, gives it out to Luis. Oh, trouble, throws the ball away, and then it's knocked out of bounds. Luis tried to get it to Jarrell, but the Rockvale Rockets just dumped in the passing lane. 32.8 seconds, the Wildcats down 2 with the ball in front of Coach Green, Danny Green. It'll be Oak Ridge to work the ball in with Ethan James. Ethan works it in. He throws the ball away right to Eli Peters, who dunks it. Wow. Wildcats, that was not pretty. As the Wildcats bring the ball down the floor, Ethan James going to dribble in. He gets a little 6-footer off the glass. Good. Wildcats call timeout with 17.7 seconds to play. Just a little bit of a mistake. Almost like a handoff in football. I guess he didn't see the guy cutting through, but 17.7, 60-58 our score. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on, seriously?
This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
Welcome back once again to Wilson Central High School. 2-point Rockvale lead, 60-58. Wildcats, watch them work the ball in. Here's the trap and almost a steal. Saved away by the Rockets. We're down to 10 seconds to play and the Wildcats commit the foul. 60-58 our score. Exactly 10.2 seconds to play. The Wildcats trying to avoid falling to 1 and 2 as Ethan James, I believe, has, or is it Jarrell? Yes, Jarrell Jemerson is fouled out of the ball game with exactly 10 seconds, 10.2 seconds to go in the game. Lee, after falling behind, the Wildcats have, clawed their way back into it, but they just haven't been able to get over the top. Like we've said, this is very similar to what happened in Cookeville. The good news is the Wildcats do have that fight in them, and I'll get your comment in a moment as they shoot free throws. Shot good. Making it a little tougher now. It's a 3-point game. If he hits this one, it's a 2-possession ball game.
Yeah, I think it's just going to probably ultimately come down to one basket. Really, it's going to be a one-score game. So, I mean, yeah, good job by Oak Ridge to at least it came back and tied it at one point. But, yeah, Rockville had, I think, at least a 15-point lead at one point. And, credit Oak Ridge for making this a game.
Big miss right there. The Wildcats are down by 3 with the ball. Wildcats need a 3. Here it is. Ethan James, no good. And that'll be it. The Wildcats have been defeated by a final score of 61-58. The Rockville Rockets win their first ball game. The Wildcats fall to 1 and 2. The Wildcats got a look at a 3 there at the end, but it just wouldn't go for them. And the final score is posted. Wildcats defeated 61-58. I'll be speaking to the head coach of the Wildcats, Coach Aaron Green. We'll talk to him here in a bit. We'll also hopefully run down the final statistics. Final score, 61-58. Rockvale wins. We'll be back with our postgame show, the Laura Lynn Green State Farm Insurance postgame show, following this timeout.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. The team at Fox Insurance Group believes your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Todd Fox at Fox Insurance Group and Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Fox Insurance Group. Visit www.grayfoxins.com or call 865-482-0513.
Washboard Wash and Fold offers services other laundry services can't do. Hotels, restaurants, and vacation rentals use our service for their linens, towels, etc. Our turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours, which frees up your time to attend to other business matters. Don't attempt to handle your laundry on your own when Washboard Wash and Fold is here to service your needs. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and we're closed on Sundays. Don't forget our after-hours drop-off shoot. We're located at 113 Robertsville Road. Try us out today.
How do you say the name? TN Bank?
Nope.
Tin Bank? So what is it?
10 Bank. 10, as in Tennessee. Right here where all our banking decisions are made. Not some corporate office in who knows where. 10 Bank partners with small businesses in our community to help them grow.
Really?
Yes, that's local banking from 10 Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Energize your home with natural gas from ORUD, your affordable energy choice. ORUD has generous appliance incentives to offer your family. Buy appliances from us and get rewarded. It's as simple as that. We're a one-stop shop. We'll sell and install gas appliances for our customers and make it easy to add to your bill with our 0% interest financing. Plus, you can save over $1,000 on your annual utility bills when you switch to natural gas for heating, cooking, and clothes drying. Comfort you can feel, savings you can use. ORUD Natural Gas. Visit our showrooms in Oak Ridge, Kingston, and our virtual showroom at ORUD.org.
KOC Oak Ridge shows our commitment to orthopedic excellence by providing on-site X-ray, bracing, casting, and physical therapy. We strive to take care of all of your orthopedic needs in a professional and efficient manner with the respect you deserve. We've been treating East Tennessee families for over 40 years, and we're a proud supporter of Oak Ridge High School athletics. Check out our website and give us a call at 865-558-4400. Go Wildcats!
Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit. Did you know that Summit Medical Group was voted the best family practice in internal medicine in 2023? We do walk-in same-day appointments and are currently accepting new patients. For the convenience of our patients, we have on-site physical therapy, a lab, x-ray, and ultrasound. Come see our new location at 850 Briarcliff Avenue in Oak Ridge. To schedule an appointment, call 865-483-3172. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays 9 to 5. Summit Medical Group of Oak Ridge, the leaders in primary care. Get to the Summit.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on. Seriously?
This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Get with someone who can actually help. Contact me, Agent Laura Lynn Green, today.
Now back to tonight's game, brought to you in part by Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back once again to Wilson Central High School, where the Wildcats have been defeated by Rockvale. Final score of the ball game was 61-58. We're waiting to speak to the head coach of the Wildcats, Coach Aaron Green. I see him making his way towards us. He's heading in the opposite direction. Maybe he's trying to find where the dressing room is. He's going off to our right there. I don't know if he knows exactly how to get up here, but you're not Alex. Lee is working on the final statistics here. We appreciate you watching our broadcast. I'm going to say this one more time while we wait for Coach Green or Lee to finish the stats. With your support, the Oak Ridge High School boys and girls basketball teams will take children that have been selected by the District Family Resource Center on a special Christmas shopping trip. The goal is to spend $100 each on as many children as possible in December. Please either drop off donations at Oak Ridge High School, checks made out to Oak Ridge High School basketball boosters, or you can mail them to P.O. Box 5834 Oak Ridge, Tennessee 37831, or you can contact head coach Aaron Green for more information at area code 423-595-1829, or you can email him at hagreen@ortn.edu. Coach, I'll let you catch your breath here for a second. Coach Aaron Green has joined us here. Coach, kind of a reoccurring thing from the Cookeville ball game. Your team fell behind early in the game at double digits. It might have been 15 points at one point. It was high. I don't remember the exact total. But like the Cookeville game, you battled back. You actually tied it at 41-41. Just couldn't get that shot, make that play to tie it late in the ball game or take the lead. Although you had opportunities, you had some good looks at it, some bunnies missed, and some, you got some stops on defense, but you just never could get over the hump there, and they win the ball game. And a great shooting night performance in the first half, especially by them. And one guy, I think, had 21 points and didn't miss a shot. They could shoot from the outside. Your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I was proud of our effort coming back. We battled, competed, come back. Proud of them for that. Our inexperience showed up there late. I thought, that's probably how I'd, evaluate that. But, first half, I was jokingly told the guys, I don't know why I watch tape. Zero can really shoot it, and we just sit there and let him play horse with it in the first quarter. They scored 24 points in the first quarter, on pace for 100. And we end up the rest of the game holding them to 60 for the game. So, you can look at it several different ways. We probably lost the game in the first quarter. It's hard to, we just don't have the firepower to spot teams 10 or 12, 13 points, and unless you're just making a bunch of shots. But again, you're playing a very athletic team, a solid team. They're a good team. I know they lost at Independence in a close one. They lost at Tullahoma. Both of those are state tournament teams from last year. So it's a good, solid team. We'll play teams similar to them throughout the year. We'll play teams better than them, but I was proud of them for their effort to compete, come back. We just, we had some, I know they're not trying to, but, we missed a lot of bunnies there. We had one there late with under a minute, I think, to tie it, and missed a layup. Had another guy wide open there and missed. And then we got a good call in for a side out, and we throw it right to their best player. But that's inexperience, and I think those are things we've obviously got to work on. I think that we'll improve those things. But again, well, first thing I said in the locker room, it's a process. We'll focus on the process, and they finished the sentence. And we're not really, obviously, we're trying to win every game we play, but this is a very young team, very inexperienced team. It's not an excuse, but we'll get better. We just got to, we'll find ways to win some of those. And obviously having Jarrell in there help, but he doesn't really. He's practiced twice, so it's a little bit discombobulated, and that's a different type pace than a football game because you're not huddling up. So, but I thought he played well. So we did some good things. Just got to continue to get better, David. I know I say that even for 3-0 or 1-2, whatever it is, I'll say that the rest of the year. Just got to continue to improve. I like this team. They're good kids. Just got to continue to get better.
I think you had maybe three guys, Eli, Jarrell, and Ethan, maybe in double figures. I think probably one of the keys here, and I'm not picking on him by any stretch, but Charlie couldn't knock down some shots today. And, Charlie always knocks down shots. He just was a little bit off on his game. And if you have a regular or even half a Charlie game, it's a different story. Not to pick on Charlie because he's been so good the first two ball games, but we really needed him tonight.
Yeah, and, Charlie, he's in a different role now. Their teams are going to key on him, and that wasn't the case last year. So he's got to learn as well. He's, he doesn't really have that experience yet either. So he's going to see a lot of the other team's best defender, which tonight was a really athletic, quick, fast kid. And it makes it tough. That's why you play good teams, so you can get better. Charlie will be fine, and I think, last year we had some, obviously Ray and had those guys where where he wasn't having, his role was different. So he'll get better, and I think, we got to find. As the season goes along, we'll find some ways to get him some looks, and we didn't get him. Probably as part of it's on me. We didn't get him enough good looks either. We tried to get it to him there late on when we threw it in. I think Ethan come open on his screen, was trying to get it to Charlie on the duck end, and Ethan was open and we missed that one. But he'll be fine. Great kid, works at it, and he'll improve as we go through the year as well.
Now there's a couple college coaches there to watch him, and it always seems to happen. And you got to feel for Charlie. Charlie, you can't judge a player by one game, though. I know, which is great. And I'm not picking on Charlie. I love Charlie. He's such a nice kid. But, it was a tough, hard-fought game. As you said, I remember what you said to me at Cookeville. You didn't like the effort, but today the effort was good.
Yeah, effort was good. Just our, and that was one of the emphasis coming in the game. You have control over that. Let's not be let's not let the team play harder than us. Let's not let them be more aggressive. But again, you go back to the first quarter. And, maybe we made an adjustment at halftime defensively, and I thought it helped. That's one of the reasons we had to cut into it. We went to more of our sagging man. Maybe we should have did that, earlier. But, but again, I'm still kind of learning these guys. I'm trying to, mess with certain lineups. We had to play the smaller lineup, had Charlie at the 5 some. So, but yeah, they played hard, and I think they learned from the Cookeville game. But again, our schedule is brutal. So, we'll play at this. I think, again, I'll start watching a little bit of tape tonight. But Seagulls, they got really good guards. It'll be a similar team tomorrow. I think they're probably a little bit better. They beat Gallatin today. So, then we got obviously Thanksgiving. We got Beard, and we just keep on going down the line. They won't get any easier. But again, I like a team. We'll be there. We'll continue to improve, and good group, and we'll focus on the process. Keep getting better.
Have you looked at Siegel at all?
Yes, looked at him a little bit before we came. Just trying to really focus on Rockvale, but yeah, I looked at them a little bit, very similar. They'll play man, look a lot like the team we played tonight. Athletically, got 3 pretty good guards. I don't know, can't say if they've got one like Zero. But again, we got to do a better job of, understanding the scout. I was pretty adamant about not letting Zero get catch and shoot threes, and I think he had 18 or had 8. We had him for 18 at halftime. 18 of their 30, whatever it was, 30, 35. He had over half of them. So just you can't allow that to happen. You got to do a better job on your scout as far as executing what you're supposed to be doing.
Good news is Dyron Birdwell won't be coaching the Siegel team tomorrow. Like last time we played him, I think he was.
The state tournament, and I don't know what year that was, Al. Kind of 21.
They all run together.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that coach is probably watching. But yeah, and again, this is, I'm still trying to learn the team as well. We just picked up Jarrell, so Justin's tweaked his ankle. He'll probably be out tomorrow, so we got to have some other guys step up. And but again, I like this team. I'll say it all year long. They're a good group of kids. They're battling. They're playing hard. And we will improve as the year goes along.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, David.
The Wildcats defeated by a final score of 61-58. Lee, you want to run down the final scoring?
Yeah, I got some of the final scoring, the totals here. Oak Ridge led in scoring by Eli Peters with 13 points, followed up with Ethan James and Jarrell Jemerson, both with 12 points. Luis Soria with 2, Josh Amos Jr. with 2, Justice West with 8, Charlie Taubenheim, only 6 points. And I was able to take a snapshot of a nice lady's book who's keeping score down at the scorers table. So unfortunately, all I have is just the total scoring. David, I thought that Rockvale team, they're a newer school. They've struggled to kind of get athletes. And I mean, that team honestly looked like a team that could go on a run in the postseason. But I mean, that Oak Ridge team's a little different than the one I've seen in the past. Rockvale I thought was honestly just a step faster. And, some of these games, they just come down to, I think Coach Green talked about it a little bit. They come down to, it's a one-score game, so it comes down to one missed basket, one made. It comes down to free throws, and, that's just sports. So I think I agree with Coach Green. They'll get better. I think inexperience did. I agree with, honestly, everything he said. I think the inexperience showed up a little bit there towards the end. And, I think they'll get better. Probably a lot of these guys have probably sat and watched a little bit if I had to imagine. And, I hope the expectations aren't too high on them. Making a state championship last year. But, at the same time, I think they'll get better as the year goes on. Coach Green, they're going to play good, solid teams. I think Siegel, like he said, I think will be a solid team. But, yeah, this Rockville team, they're good. They've got some players, and they had good speed. They made their shots early. Thought Oak Ridge had a good little comeback there in the second half, but it just wasn't enough. And, you got to play a good it's not 60 minutes, but, let's see, it's 4-8, so you got to play a good 32 minutes. So, that's what it is. That's sports. So, Oak Ridge losers lose by 3, and I guess I'm done talking.
61-58 was the final score. That's Lee Wexler. I appreciate him doing a lot of stuff today, camera, scoreboard, and keeping up with the time. And he'll be back hopefully tomorrow as the Wildcats do take on Siegel. It'll be a 12:30 Eastern Time tip-off here at Wilson Central High School, and we'll have the broadcast for you on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. That about does it here from Wilson Central. The Wildcats defeated 61-58. Until tomorrow, for Lee Wexler, this is David Clary saying so long, everybody.